We are playing the career of ishowspeed in hopes of one day becoming the greatest in the world. But to start his first season as a professional footballer, Speed will be signing with Ohio's MLS team Columbus Crew. While Speed was putting up outstanding numbers while streaming, in the footballing world it was completely different because he lacked all the necessary skills to break into the starting 11. This meant that Speed had to put in extra hours if he wanted a chance to get some playing time, so he did just that. Putting in overtime on the pitch, eventually he got his big break because Speed would go on to score 5 goals in the last 5 matches of the season, proving that he has the potential to one day become the greatest in the world. But Speed still had a lot to prove because if he wanted to make a move to Europe and eventually become the greatest in the world, he would have to turn it up a notch in the next season. And luckily for Speed, we will be giving him upgrades after each season. Plus 15 pace. This is going to be interesting. Heading into season 2, Speed will be looking to prove himself, hoping to catch the eye of a European club and make a move there soon. Luckily for Speed, Columbus would be missing their star player due to an injury, meaning Speed would finally get the opportunity for quality playing time. Speed would not disappoint, finding the back of the net 10 times in 15 appearances. And he would also take on a playmaker role, providing his teammates with 10 assists, dragging his team to the top of the table to win his first ever league title. Doing this finally helped Speed catch the attention of the European media, but clubs are still hesitant to sign him as they believed he might not be able to adapt to European football. But this next upgrade would help Speed with that problem. Let's go ahead and pick lucky number 1. Plus 15 shooting. Alright, this should help Speed big time. We are now heading into season 3, in which Barcelona would take the chance on Speed and sign him for only 5 million euros. This would be a step in the right direction for Speed because, as we all know, his goal one day was to become the greatest player in the world, and signing with the club of Barcelona's caliber would help with that process. However, going from the MLS straight to La Liga is a monumental jump, and Speed would end up proving the European media right, as he struggled in his first season with Barcelona, putting up a stat line of 5 goals in 30 appearances. With Speed performing at an all-time low, this would prove to be a major setback not only for his career but for Barcelona as well, as they would finish 5th in La Liga, ultimately being eliminated from the Champions League for the next season. Speed is simply just not playing well. What number should I choose? I think I'm just gonna go down the line and go number 3. Plus 15 dribbling. Okay, let's just see how this helps. I don't even know at this point. This leads us into the next season where Speed's overall is improving, but his stats do not reflect that just yet. Luckily for Speed, Barcelona did not give up on him and let him sit on the bench. In return, he would turn things around for both himself and the team, because it turns out all Speed needed was a bit of confidence to change the trajectory of his career, because he would go on to finish the season with an impressive 15 goals and 10 assists, helping Barcelona regain their spot in next year's Champions League. But that is not all. Speed completely dominated the Europa League competition, and he would get his first chance at a major trophy in the final against Liverpool FC. But before we move on, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Underdog. Underdog is the easiest place to watch your favorite players while making money by just choosing higher or lower. And if you sign up using code KICKS, you will get free picks such as the ones displayed on your screen and many more to come. You will also get up to $1,000 in bonus cash as well, so make sure you sign up using code KICKS and make sure you play responsibly as well. But with all that being said, let's get right back into the video. And it would be an informed Speed who would look to prove the European media wrong by striking first. Pedri is taking it down the line. I see Speed inside. Let's see if we can get it into him. Oh, we do. Speed, shoot. Let's go, Speed. Oh my gosh, what a goal. That's a crazy goal, Speed. It was Barcelona who was dominating this UCL final, but they were also getting lucky as well, because 7 minutes later this would end up happening. All right, we are coming down the line with Balde. Look at how fast Balde is. We have no option here. Oh, can I get a foul? Hello? He just what just happened? That's an own goal. That is actually crazy. No way that just happened. I thought I got fouled right there, but hey, we scored. That's all that matters. The MVP of this final was not Speed or Balde. It was none other than Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who was guarding the Barcelona goal with his life, and he must have yelled at his team because in the 60th minute, Barcelona would find a third. Yes, Pedri, yes. Can you go ahead and finish? Finish here, Pedri. Finish. Oh, good finish. Oh my. I didn't even think he was gonna get that. That's a great goal, Pedri. Once again, it was ter Stegen saving Barcelona's behind this match, but a goalkeeper can only save so many shots. No, do not let him through. No. And he's a super sub and he scored. Oh no, the super sub just scored. Luckily, Liverpool getting one back wouldn't mean anything because Barcelona would come out on top. Thanks to Speed's career turnaround and improved performances, he would win the first major trophy of his career. And while Speed would not take this moment for granted, he had bigger things in mind, winning the Ballon d'Or and the UEFA Champions League. But with all that being said, Season 5's upgrade would look promising. Plus 3 playstyle pluses. Wow, that is actually crazy. It is safe to say that this upgrade would be crazy because in Season 5, Speed would explode and have what would be for now the best season of his career. He would go on to find the back of the net 25 times while still keeping his playmaking abilities intact, supplying 20 assists. But that is not all, because Speed's partner in crime, Lamine Yamal, would also have a terrific season, scoring 30 goals. This would catch Barcelona's attention so much that to give their star boy some help, they would sign Alejandro Garnacho in the winter transfer window in hopes of making a deep run in the Champions League. This ultimately led to Barcelona winning the Spanish Cup and finishing at the top of the table. But before having the treble inside, Speed would have to overcome a huge obstacle standing in his way of the Champions League final, Etihad's finest, Manchester City. But if you have made it this far into the video, please hit that subscribe button. In this semi-final, things would start to fall apart for Barcelona within the first 5 minutes of the match. No, stop, Haaland. And are you kidding me? Like, how do they score like that? Those random bounces in the box are actually insane. Manchester City would be all over Barcelona, creating chance after chance, and eventually they would score again. No, bro. Oh no, how did we just concede off a corner? Like, you guys are falling asleep. You guys are killing Speed's dream of the UCL. If you thought being down 2-0 would wake up Barcelona, you are mistaken, because it would just get worse. No, this is crazy. No. What is actually happening? It is the 22nd minute and we are down 3-0. Let's just say being down 3-0 would be a wake-up call to Speed, because he would be the only one putting in effort to make the comeback. Speed, your team needs you here. Make a run. Oh my god. Speed, go. Speed, go. Let's go, Speed. Come on. What a way to get your team back into the game. We're down 2 goals at the 30th minute. Oh, he's doing the Sui. Okay, Speed. Sadly, that goal was just consolation, because right before halftime, Man City would show Barcelona who is the boss. No. That goal was just pure consolation. I can't believe I thought I had a chance at coming back. Oh no. To keep it real with you all, this semi-final was pretty much over with, but Speed would see himself through on goal in the 72nd minute. I see you, Speed. All right, Speed. Come on, you gotta score here. Thank you. Come on, man. Down 2 goals once again. I honestly don't think we're gonna come back, but we just have to try, honestly speaking. And that is the final whistle. It looks like Speed and Barcelona are simply not ready for the UCL final. It's just not their time yet. It was proven that Speed was not simply ready to dominate the Champions League, and this would hurt his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or, because although he was a front runner, on the night of the ceremony, Haaland went up to the podium to claim the award. But for season 6, Speed would get the best upgrade possible. 99 shooting is a game changer for sure. Heading into season 6, Speed is now a 90 overall, meaning he is approaching his prime, but the media would label Speed as one of the most overrated players in football because he hadn't delivered Barcelona a UCL title upon his arrival. Speed would look to changes. With his newfound finishing ability, he would score in every single way possible and have his best goal scoring season ever with 40 goals, securing his second league title. This time around, Barcelona had one of the easiest routes in the Champions League due to the new format of the tournament. And now with his first UCL trophy in sight, all Speed had to do was get past the Real Madrid squad, where it was Kylian Mbappe who was having a great season as well, which meant whoever won this UCL final would end up being the Ballon d'Or winner. Looking to win his first ever UCL title and Ballon d'Or, Speed would have his foot on the gas. I see you through, Speed. All right, Speed, take your time and shoot. Oh, Courtois, that's a great save. I can't even lie. El Clasico showdowns are one of the most exciting matches in football, and this one was nothing short of that, with both teams creating chances. But in the 42nd minute, a French striker who went by the name of Kylian Mbappe would strike. Mbappe, chill, man. Mbappe, chill. What is that? How did he just get up and get the ball? What? Oh, no. What am I looking at? No way. Right before halftime, we were doing so good. With a team like Real Madrid, you already know once they get one goal, they're looking for another, but Ter Stegen was a brick wall. But being down 1-0, Speed will see a huge opportunity to level up the match. Speed, you have to finish here. If you want a chance of winning the UCL, you have to finish, and you shanked it. That would be the last opportunity of the match, meaning this final would come to a close with Speed and Barcelona losing 1-0. And that is the final whistle. It looks like Speed is not taking this UCL home. It's gonna be Mbappe. Speed is actually getting so unlucky when it comes to the UCL, but it looks like a +5 overall should be more than enough to help him get over this hump. Approaching the next season, Speed would do something very controversial and sign for the best club in the world, Manchester City, for a transfer fee of 50 million euros. Since the striker position was already occupied by Haaland, this meant that Speed would have to convert himself into a winger, but this did not seem to impact him, because with the combination of his pace, finishing, and dribbling, he would finish the season with 50 goals in all competitions, which saw Speed lifting his first ever Premier League title. However, some way and somehow, Manchester City saw themselves knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and this would end up devastating Speed, because he thought he was cursed from winning the Champions League. And on the other side of Europe, it was Barcelona who had won the UCL title right after Speed's departure, which left Speed questioning the future of his football career. At this point, it actually feels like none of these upgrades are gonna help Speed, but let's just go, I guess, number 5. 99 dribbling, man. I don't know if this is gonna help him or not. It is now time for season 8 of ishowspeed's career, in which Speed would come out in the media and claim that if he did not win the Champions League this season, he would be retiring from football early. Manchester City would not like this news, so in order to give Speed his best chance at winning the Champions League and possibly the Ballon d'Or, they would throw all their money at Kylian Mbappe and sign him for 300 million euros, making him the most expensive transfer in football history. With Mbappe joining Manchester City, they would end up creating the greatest trio in football history, and this would motivate Speed to look to turn around his career, because he would score the most goals out of the trio by finding the back of the net 60 times across all competitions. It was evident that Speed was improving every season, but the only thing holding him back from becoming the greatest player in the world was winning the Champions League. But he would see another chance at securing the trophy, because he would reach the final of the tournament for the second time in his career, in which the team standing in his way of the ultimate prize was Borussia Dortmund. Filled with hunger, and this may be his last chance to win a UCL, Speed would try to give his team the lead. I see Speed on the other side. Speed, shoot! Oh, that's a great chance for the first chance. I like that. In the first half of this match, literally nothing would happen, which meant we had to wait until the second half for some action. All right, take your time here, Speed. See if you can make a play. Oh my God. Dribble everybody. Dribble everybody, Speed. Come on, Speed. Let's go. Oh, that's a great goal. In the UCL final is crazy. That is an amazing goal. I guess taking the lead for the first time in the UCL final must have motivated Speed to grab another goal to help secure the victory. Get another one here, Speed. 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 Oh my. 2 goals in the Champions League final. You're definitely taking the Ballon d'Or home. Although Man City had this one in the bag, Dortmund would somehow get lucky. No way they score off this, right? I mean, it's the last second. It's all right. It doesn't matter. They scored. It really does not matter. This goal is just pure consolation because this match is over. Just like I said, this match is officially over. Speed has won his first ever UCL title. It took him 8 seasons, but at least he did it. With Speed winning his first UCL title and scoring 60 goals across all competitions would mean that he was officially the best player in the world, which meant that he would go on to win the first Ballon d'Or of his career. And this next upgrade would only make Speed a better player. 5-star weak foot is the next upgrade. Going into season 9, Speed would do the unthinkable, and that was snake Manchester City and sign for the club that made him fall in love with the sport of football, and that was Manchester United. Since Speed had already won a UCL title and the Ballon d'Or, his main objective was to save Manchester United as they were struggling severely, facing relegation from the Premier League. In return for making him fall in love with football, Speed would put Manchester United on his back, scoring goal after goal to help bring them back to the top of the Premier League. However, joining the club of his dreams would not be all sunshine and rainbows, because the manager of United, Erik ten Hag, hated Speed due to the simple fact that the media was giving him all the attention. This would eventually cause tension between United and Speed, which saw Manchester United cut ties with him and terminate his contract. Heading into season 10, Speed would pack his bags and return back to the MLS to where it all started, with him already proving himself in a